title is How to Become a Competent Leader, Toastmaster style. This is speech number 3 from the Basic Competent Communications Manual, and the objective of the speech is to get to the point. The time requirement is 5 to 7 minutes. Bill Thomas.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and no guests this morning. Niels gave a speech 2 weeks ago about working on your competent leadership book. And what I decided to do was discuss that a little bit further this morning. After hearing my speech this morning, you're going to, number one, be able to go to the Club Awesome website, locate, open, and save the Excel spreadsheet that goes along with the Competent Leadership Manual, know what projects need to be completed, enter the information into the Excel spreadsheet, and be able to tell when your project is complete. The first thing you need to do when you get the Competent Leadership book is to read it. There are 10 projects in here that need to be completed, and there are certain roles that need to be completed for each project. So the first thing you need to do is become familiar with the roles. I think there are 5 basic things that need to be done in order to get through the Competent Leadership Manual. Number 1, know the roles that need to be done. Number 2, sign up for those roles. Number 3, bring your manual to the meetings. Number 4, have somebody evaluate you while you're performing the tasks. And number 5, enter the information into the book and also into the Excel spreadsheet. Now Janine is going to help me this morning. She's going to click the mouse as I talk about the Excel spreadsheet. So the first thing we want to do is go online to the Club Awesome website. And you can see here, I finally get to use my pen I got a year ago. You have the who, the what, the why, and if you could scroll down please, the how, the where, and the when of Club Awesome. I don't know if you guys visit the club website or not, but this is a home page. At the top, if you could go up, Janine, you have the main page, and underneath that, you have the article section. Keep going. And below that is the members only section. This section of the website we only have access of. Nobody else in the public has that information except us. And what we need to do first is look for the Excel spreadsheet file. So Janine, if you could go up to the top. To find the Excel spreadsheet file, you go to the public download page. If you could click that please. This will take you to the club file download. There's 16 different files on this page, 15 PDF files and 1 Excel spreadsheet file. You can get everything you need from this page to either run a meeting or participate in the meeting. It has everything from all counter to vote counter. This is where you get that information when you participate in the meeting. First thing we want to do is go to the CL Record Award and click that. The file computer will say, open a file. Now what's the first thing you want to do after you open this file? Anybody?
Save it.
Anybody?
Save it.
Save it. Right. So what you want to do is go to Excel Workbook, go to File, go to the directory that you'd like to save it in, and give it a name. Okay.
You all know how to do that on your computers.
Right. That's what you want to do. You now have an Excel spreadsheet that goes along with the Competent Leadership Manual. Now the thing I like most about this is that at the very top it shows percent completed. Underneath that is the date last requirement finished. And below the titles is the requirements for each role. And that was nice enough to print this sheet out for me, and you can see that you have this on your desk. I heard somebody say this looks a little bit complicated, but it's really not that complicated. It's pretty easy. This Excel spreadsheet is just like the book that you have. On the top is the titles of each project, and down the left-hand side are the requirements. So let's start out with project number 1, listening and leadership role. You can see that you need to complete 3 of the 4 projects for that specific, 3 of the 4 roles for that specific project. You have speech evaluator, grammarian, all counter, and tabletop speaker. You decide you're going to be the all counter. So you sign up You come to the meeting, you give somebody your book, they evaluate you, you come home, and you enter that information into the system. You pick the cell and you enter the date that you completed. You can now see that the percent completed changed to 33%. You're a third of the way through that specific project. You decide you're going to be the grammarian for the next meeting. So you sign up, you come to the meeting, and you perform your role. During the meeting, table topics, you get lucky enough to be called on as a table topic speaker. And because you know the table topic speaker is one of the requirements, you can ask the person sitting next to you, evaluate me for table topics. So when you come back, you go home, you can call this up, and now you can enter 2 more dates in the field. Now you can see this now changed to 100% complete. You're done with that specific project. And you do that for the remaining 9 projects. You can see critical thinking is 2 of 3 roles. Now, if you can see on projects number 4 and number 5, both of them have speaker. So if you're prepared, you can give a speech and have somebody evaluate you out of the Competent Communicator book, but you can also have somebody evaluate you for your Competent Leadership Award. You can get 2 things done at the same time. I think that you can work on the Competent Leadership book and the Competent Communicator book at the same time. Now, as you get further and further into the book, the duties change from speaking to more organizational skills. You have the opportunity to become a contest chairman, a contest master, those kind of roles. And if you need help and don't understand it, you can always ask myself or Niels, our EVP. We're willing to help you out in any way that you need. I think that by looking at and using this Excel spreadsheet, you'll be able to get through the book much quicker, and you'll be able to know what roles to sign up for in the future. And you will also be able to become a competent leader, Toastmaster style.